McCoy, never gets old, Marcus. Thank you. All right, how you guys doing? You feeling good out there? Good, good. Well, like he said, I'm a mental health therapist from Edmond, and there are a couple things tonight that I'd like to talk to you all about, one of which being technology, and the other of which being the human brain. Surprise, surprise. Now, the human brain really is a magnificent device. I mean, from walking to breathing and everything in between, we do a lot of mindless activities. It's kind of like our brain goes on autopilot. It's like, it's okay, bro, you pay bills or something. And we don't really have to worry about a whole lot. And so it really is amazing, and I won't belabor the point, because I don't think anybody would make the argument that it's not. I mean, over these thousands of years of development, it couldn't help but be awesome. But the next thing that I'm going to talk about that's really awesome is technology. In the last 150 years, we've taken a computer that fit in an entire room and we've now put it in our pockets. I mean, technology is blisteringly fast at evolving. There's nothing we can do to really stop it. No matter the flavor of your device, whether Windows, Apple, or anything else, it all has the same common denominator, and that's to keep us connected. I mean, we just don't pick up the phone and call people at this point. We connect with them on many levels, LinkedIn, Facebook, all those sort of things. I mean, we are plugged in. 24/7, 365, I can be anywhere with anyone doing anything. I mean, that's pretty amazing when you think about it. Unless you have no cell service or no Wi-Fi, but that's like Atlantis. I'm not even sure that exists. So from Reddit to Facebook, Twitter to Tumblr, we can check in, post, retweet, and even give people imaginary points on the internet to make their way to the front page. I mean, it really makes us feel good. We feel like we belong. We feel like we're part of that community. And when we feel like we belong that way, we have to act in accordance with that. That means we're logging in more, we're checking in more, we're doing these things. And we do these things, and that releases that pleasure chemical in our brain. I mean, dopamine's a big player on that. Now, unknowingly, if we do this constantly, it starts to alter the brain's chemistry. If we have that constant drip of Dr. Feelgood, it starts to deaden those senses. Now, I won't say that we're addicted, although we do exhibit some of those behaviors at times, but we are ever more dependent on technology than ever before. I mean, could you guys imagine what it would be like to go just 24 hours with that technology? Just 24. Well, one study actually looked at this. They polled 1,000 university students in 10 countries on 5 continents and said one thing: abstain. Go without technology. Do without it. Do without your phone, without Facebook, without emails, without any of it. And then we want you just to do us a simple favor and tell us how that went. Tell us how you felt. Tell us the things that you did instead of logging on and chatting with your friends. Tell us if you did anything. And really some of the responses that they got of 500,000 words were pretty negative. They felt really silenced, very lonely. Some said that they would absolutely die if they had to do it again. And many just felt cray-cray. They just were crazy without it. Many distressed. So you are a beautiful group of people. Please, I don't want that to become of you, so leave your devices on your chairs. I'll pick them up and take them with me. No, you're not going to do that. Okay, I thought I could bear that burden, but I won't, I guess. I mean, technology just isn't for pleasure. It really is all facets of our life. We use it for work. We use it for a lot of things. And every day it evolves more and more, and every day we're more dependent. So what if we could maybe think about it in the terms that we think about, I don't know, food? What if we could look at our tech diet and see where we could trim the fat? I mean, I would really love to have a cheeseburger at every meal, but I can't because I'd put on those pounds. And so for me, I gotta look at it and say, okay, I need to define my technology use. And for each person, that's gonna be different. You in the back on your phones, you're going to have a different thing than I am. The people up front, I mean, everybody's going to treat it differently. And if you work in technology, that's going to be really, really, really tough. So you may have to pay attention to disconnecting when you can. Educate yourself, because the more that we're educated, the better decisions we can make for ourselves. Parents, teach your kids healthy tech habits. I see many kids that the moment they sit down in my chair, it's still. So take a break. Disconnect when you can. Get back to that original FaceTime. All rights reserved to Apple on that one. And try to remember what it's like to be pleasurable with people face to face. When we can find that balance in our life, when we can find that fine line between too much and too little. Believe me, that balance is going to be good for you, good for the people you love, and it's going to be good for your brain, and your brain thinks. Thanks.